Like, those 5 minutes are gonna turn the game against Hayes' favor. So bad, man. I hate it when somebody does that to me. Okay, so what... Should I be spoiling the build, or should we just watch and enjoy this?
Go ahead. I mean, if you got some insight into it, why not? Why not say it while there's no action going down?
Yeah. Now, what I'm predicting is that since he's seen that the warp gate technology is being chrono boosted, he is going to build a factory. There we go, and then build his command center. If he sees that the Protoss player is not going to go for, you know, for 4-gate or any very early harassment, he goes for his command center and then he gets his factory. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing some very interesting play. It's going to be very interesting seeing how he defends this.
Definitely, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to work on second-hand things. If you can just take
Nah,
the
that's
lead
fine.
real fast.
Yeah, that's okay. A Robo Bay coming down as well, so we're not going to be seeing a 4-gate or even a 3-gate. We're going to see a 1-gate Robo into an expand, possibly. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Hayes is sometimes missing his chrono boost, but he is chrono boosting that warp gate, and we see a factory coming down with a siege with a tech lab right now. So we're gonna be, is he gonna get a Hellion first, or is he gonna get a siege tank first? He gets a siege tank first. The second command center is almost gonna be ready in a bit. It's gonna be ready in about 20 seconds, and he's just waiting. Whatever comes next. He is going to be supply blocked for just a second there, but he's just pulled out of it right there. But he doesn't have a lot of forward information so far. He's assuming a 4-gate. He's finally putting down his expansion at the 6-minute mark, which puts it at the edge of being an early expansion, but just before being a late expansion. And we see a siege tank coming up. No siege tech so far, just another siege tank, and that SCV is gonna go up there and try and figure out what's happening. He's gonna see the expo and he's gonna not get sniped. Hayes just tried to move that stalker out, but he decides otherwise, and the SCV will make its way back. Now, the command center going out, which is the proper decision because he knows that he's going to be safe for a while since Protoss is expanding. 2 siege tanks up, several marines, and he's going to go for a push right now, which is going to be very interesting to see. There are lots of sentries.
And there's still no siege tank actually out on the way, so siege tank tech is not being researched. WiseEye just going right in for it, and yes, there are 4 sentries out and 3 zealots as well, and 1 stalker. And this observer is getting a full eye of everything that's on the way, so, you know, Hayes is going to be in a little bit of a mess here as he tries to defend against this. He's wasting that Guardian Shield. I like this. WiseEye moving back and forth, trying to cause the energy of that Guardian Shield to get over and finished. And let's see if WiseEye actually goes in for the attack.
He just pushes back. He just wastes energy and then he pulls back, which is very smart. He also protected his expansion. Now it's up and running. And he's adding a second factory for the Hellions. Is he researching Blue Flame or Siege Tech yet? No, he's just going to go no tech so far, and just a starport as well for the Vikings. And he's supply blocked again. I'm kind of surprised that he supply blocked this often. Maybe he's nervous because we're casting him today and he's got an SCV hanging out.
Yes.
We've casted him before. I'm kind of surprised.
Maybe he's just a little off his game today, but anyways, regardless of all that, we are seeing those Hellions on their way out. That supply block is in order here as he tries to overcome his supply block issue. We see NF Team Hayes throwing down his assimilator on his natural expansion, as well as getting another gateway out, bringing him to 4 gates and 1 robo with the Twilight Council underway and finished, actually. Let's see what that first upgrade is, or if he's going to go for Dark Templar tech. Oh, it looks like charged lots, man. We're going to have some charged lots on the field.
Yeah, he sees the tanks, and he saw the 2 factories. He knows that there's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be a lot of mech, and charge lots are very good against mech. Now, WiseEye does keep saying that he can beat this, so again, it's going to be fun to watch this, because this is not the usual mixture. People usually go for Thors plus siege tanks and Hellions, but just siege tanks and And Hellions are a very weird mix versus Protoss to see. And nobody's going for his third, but Hayes actually just cleared out his back rocks, and a drop is incoming right now by Wiseye.
That's right.
So we need to be whispering.
As this drop goes right around the back of this chasm, in the back of Hayes' base, there's really nothing to scout this out, and it looks like this drop is moving forward. It's going to be dropping down right now. 3 Hellions coming on their way out. These Hellions do have the blue flame. That's right, they're blue flamers. Oh God, the humanity! The probes are being taken to school here as they are getting toasted and roasted, and a little bit of probe blood on the blood.
Make its way to the natural. Oh my God, that's going to be a lot of damage dealt. But he is gonna drop those Hellions.
Well, it would have been a lot of damage. It would have been a lot. It would have been a lot more if the reaction time from Hayes wasn't so good. But it looks like Hayes was able to bring his reaction time up and get those probes the hell out of there, because a couple more shots from those blue flamers, it would have been as good as a good game. But we are seeing a Ghost Academy now come down, man.
That's 15 kills in total, man. 14 kills in total. With that one little drop, that's a lot of probes. Just
he brought him down to 36 probes compared to the 52 SCVs. So Wiseye currently sitting in the lead in the economy and is starting to maintain an advantage. He does have that Ghost Academy that is on the way down and will be finishing up here very soon. And with that Ghost Academy being placed down, he will be able to throw down the Ghosts and get those EMPs out and do some awesome EMP judgment. And look at this.
The drop is incoming.
That's right.
Shh. And you know what? Hayes has 2 probes that were just hanging out. They just started moving right now, but that drop isn't coming. It's gonna kill a lot of probes. It's gonna be painful.
I'll say those probes are gonna be regretting that beer now, because look at this. Here comes the Hellions taking out more and more of these probes, and holy crap! I'd say that Hayes needs to set up some type of defense against this. He moves all his units to the top just as those 3 Hellions get loaded up and moved to the natural expansion. His reaction time is not so great here. He's going to have to defend against this and take down more of those Hellions. Those Hellions getting a couple more kills, limiting more and more of those probes. Let's take a look at that. 33 probes only for our friend over here, Hayes. He's running into a little bit of issues with his economy now.
Yeah, he's lost 26 workers in total, and Wiseye is just going for his gold. He's got blue flames, siege tanks, and a few marines. He's not going to be adding any marines. He doesn't like marines in this build. He's adding 2 more factories, so that brings him to 5 factories, 1 barracks, and a starport with a reactor on it. But you know what? He's got 2 siege tanks he's just forgetting about in the back of his base, and that's not good.
We are seeing
Hayes decides he's going to go for a push. He thinks he can take this. He sees everything that's there. He sees the siege tank.
That's right.
And he's still moving in.
And he saw that high yield go down, so he knows he's got to limit what's going to be happening here, especially since Wiseye is going for that planetary fortress. Let's see how this goes. These Zealots are moving forward. They are charge lots. They go right into the fray. A lot of blue flame going down, and it looks like a lot of damage is being mounted right onto Hayes' units. These tanks are taking no for an answer, because they're going to be taking out all of these forces here. These Marines stimming up, moving forward, taking out the Immortals.
God.
Only 1 Stalker left from Hayes. Hayes is a little bit of a Haze.
So one-sided, man. Oh my God.
Now let's take a look at the upgrades. We do see the tanks are vehicle level +1. Also, there is a Ghost out, and the Ghost does not have enough energy for the EMP as of yet. But we are seeing no upgrades for the bio here. There is the plating level 1, so we will have the armor upgrade. And look at this. Hayes is going for his lower third. And with that being said, Wiseye did send out another, it looks like he sent out another medvac. And that medvac is
blue flame Hellions moving around, man. They're going to be threatening that natural again. There are no stalkers. This is going to be deadly.
It very well could be. We'll see what happens as those Immortals. There are a couple of Immortals out on the field, but they're not going to be able to get there in time. And look at all of these freaking Hellions going right into the back of that mineral line, now having to GTFO or die. They are getting out of there, going back behind the grassy knoll, getting away, and it looks like he will only lose a couple of those Hellions, but still keeping the probe count at 37 compared to the 62 SCVs for Wiseye. Looking at the economy,
We're gonna see a push.
Look at the economy. This is I'd say Wiseye has got the advanced lead here, as he does have 1,000 plus on his economy compared to his opponent.
Yeah. Now he's gonna move in right now with all of those siege tanks. There's nothing Hayes can do about this. I don't care how he micros us. There's no way he can win this, man. Look at those siege tanks. Are they gonna get sieged in time? Yes, they are. And you know what?
Oh, EMP! That was a beautiful EMP, taking out all of the shields of that whole ball, throwing out the GG as Hayes. Wiseye takes the win and gives you Terran players another victory to look at.
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
There ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
So there we go with the beautiful EMP. That's right, I said it, guys. Beautiful EMP went down, causing that GG anyway. I mean, there's really nothing I don't think that that Hayes could have done there. It would have been very difficult, but let's go ahead and get into our next game here. And let me get some music on, as we got a little bit of downtime, as we are not into another game at the moment, but we will be getting into one soon. So it looks like I'm Teach pushing in round number 6. Congratulations to him. He is an Imba. He is an Imbaholic or an Imbalonian, whatever you feel like calling yourselves out there. The Imba fans are standing strong with your fists in the air as we continue to move forward in this tournament. We see, let's see if there's any big knockouts that actually have gone down. And it looks like Elitic is here as well, and Elitic usually gets very far, so we'll see how far he actually makes it into this tournament. Pooley is here as well. Action Jesus is out in strong order, as he has won into the 4th round here. We'll take a look at that 4th round in just a second. Just want to scan this page. VT Whiplash got taken out. That's unfortunate. The VT clan is awesome. We do see Unique fighting in Nirvana in the round number 3. That would be awesome. Control against SDA as well. That would be awesome to see. And it looks like we're going to continue going into this. Let's check out what's going on in round number 4. As it looks like Kalen will be fighting Unix, and I believe they are in other tournaments currently. Oh, and it looks like Wiseye got kicked for being 2 caps. What is our caps block rate?
Apparently 84.615385% was too much.
That's what I was thinking too.
Maybe it's 80%, but just so we can have an update on the next game. A lot of people said that they wanted to see Kalin versus Unix. At the time they were expecting a long game, so Unix is actually playing another tournament game. However, that has been up for a good 10 minutes now, so I would try to get us into that as soon as possible. But Kalin's saying that he thinks that Imba.roll in the Imba group will actually be taking the win today, because he doesn't think anyone's going to be able to stop him, man.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, is there any way we can get right into that one?
It will have to be when Unix has finished his game.
Oh, yes, that is right.
And I will try and get in contact with him to see how long that will be.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Fantastic.
But that's definitely one of the biggest games currently going on. I mean, 2 really good players. Really odd coincidence that Killing gets matched against Underdark, and then the next round, only in round 5, gets matched against Unix. That's kind of I wouldn't say bad luck, but
it's probably not the best of luck. And it looks like Skyder will be fighting Imba Core in round number 6, as that is the only round number 6 match. Let's go ahead and just take a quick trip to the trailer park. When we get back, we will be in a game more than likely. So let's go ahead and watch this awesome trailer park for Dawn of War.